Hey everyone, it's Irina Bordyn with AgentOwned Realty. Thanks for chiming in. I'm doing a property tour today at 1139 Quick Rabbit Loop here in West Ashley. The neighborhood is called Hunt Club, right off of Bees Ferry Road. So this beauty behind me has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 3,418 square feet, sits on 0.23 acres, so almost a quarter of an acre, is currently listed for $739,000. And this listing is by Zepp from the Boulevard company. So I'm super excited. This is a gorgeous house. Let's dive right into it. So before we go inside, I'm going to give you a quick spin here of the street. It's super quiet, very beautiful hardy plank homes. So then here, as we come up the driveway, it's an oversized driveway. Yeah, so you have room for at least 4 cars here on this portion, and then you have the 2-car garage here. So as we're coming in, I notice, beautiful. Look at that. Check out these palm trees. Aren't they gorgeous? And the landscaping is nicely done and maintained. So we're coming up 4 steps to a covered front porch. You have 2 lanterns here to the left and right of the front door. As we go inside, there's a foyer. Here you can have like a bench like they're doing it here, or you could have like a table, kind of like a drop zone for your keys and everything. I noticed right away beautiful hardwood flooring that runs through the entire first floor. And here to the right of the foyer, you have the formal dining room. It's a gorgeous space with 1, 2, 3, 4 windows, letting in a lot of natural light. You have crown molding at the ceiling and a chair rail here, also as a nice accent. So then as we continue down the hallway, you see the staircase that will lead to 3 bedrooms and a little bit of a loft, and we will check that out in just a little bit. So then here to the left, you have the coat closet, that comes always in handy. Then over here is a half bath for your guests to use. And there we go, with a pedestal sink. And then we continue. To the left is a laundry room, but we will check that out later. Let's go check out the kitchen first. So that's like more important, don't you think? So as we come here into the kitchen, there's a little bit of a butler's pantry here with like a bar sink. You have white kitchen cabinets and black granite countertops. They're here in the middle. You could add some hooks and hang your pots and pans from it. There is a tiled backsplash here, very pretty. Here you can see that the black countertops, the granite countertops, have a little bit of a brown speckle, which matches the floors perfectly. Then you have a GE slide-in stove with a glass cooktop, so it's electric. There you go, everything got cleaned. You have the, above the stove, the Samsung microwave. And the cabinets have been painted. They are in very, very good condition. So here the drawers have nice hardware. The black one, that looks really nice, very modern. You have a window above the sink. This is a stainless steel double sink with a nice pull-out faucet. Works really well. And you have the Whirlpool dishwasher. There you go. There is a nice breakfast nook, also surrounded by lots of windows. Very pretty light fixture. Do you see how the light reflects on the ceiling because of the beautiful glass? That's really pretty. And, you know, I'm going to give you a spin so you can see the kitchen and how it looks from this perspective. This is the family room. So you have recessed lighting all around. There's crown molding, 2 French doors that lead to the screened-in porch in the back and the backyard. You have a gas fireplace. You know, it is the same granite that we have in the kitchen on the counters. So that, you know, ties it very well together. Then you have to the left and right built-ins. You know, they got painted white. They're very pretty. And you can put all your games away. So you have ample space, you know, which is great. So let's go check out before we go outside, we're gonna go check out the the main bedroom. As we leave the family room, we go in here into the main bedroom suite. So you come in and you are greeted by a very large space. Have recessed lighting and crown molding, the beautiful hardwood floors. And I absolutely adore this wall. This is very exquisite, in my opinion. Then you have a bay window here. You could also have some seating over there or a little bench. Over here is a bracket for the TV. And let's go check out that bathroom. So you have a dual vanity with vessel sinks and a very large, cool looking mirror. So here again, the attention to detail, even these these knobs, this hardware is absolutely pretty. As far as the flooring is concerned, this is tile flooring, very durable. And then you have a freestanding claw tub. And they also added more of the tile here around the tub where the wet space is. It's a very nice touch. Then you have the walk-in shower with a nice bench, a raised shower head, and a hose. Everything is tiled, and it's a frameless glass door. So then we check out the walk-in closet and see what we'll find here. This is a nice space. They already have a lot of shelving up. It is carpeted. So now we're gonna go upstairs. So we're going up the stairs. You have this runner coming up the stairs, which is gonna be easy for, you know, little kids or pets to walk up and down the stairs. So then here to the right is a little bit of a loft area, you know. This could be like a homework station or a little office desk, which is nice. Then here the front bedroom is very spacious. It's pretty big. Here again, lots of windows, 4 windows. And everything has blinds. We also see recessed lighting on the ceiling. This bedroom is carpeted. And check this out. This is a huge walk-in closet. So now we are checking out the hall bathroom here. Dual vanity. And it's also, you know, directly attached to another bedroom. But before we go there, we go in here. So you have a separate, you know, toilet and the fiberglass shell tub and shower combination. And then here behind the door is a nice spacious, 4 bath. 4 bathroom. 4 bathroom. 4 bath. 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 4 ba linen closet. There we go. Has some shelves. So here is the second bedroom, also like super big. Has 3 windows, recessed lighting. The whole house got freshly painted, and it has not just 1 closet, but 2. Check this out. And then here, you know, it gives you so much space. So this would be every teenager's dream, to have like a big bedroom and so much closet space to themselves. And you have French doors with how you enter the space. So let me give you the full feature here. When you come in, ta-da! Very cool. So now I'm going back into the loft area. This would be a great reading nook or hangout space. And then what we haven't really noticed when we entered the house is this gorgeous chandelier. Check this out. Isn't that beautiful? Drop me a comment below. I want to hear what you have to say. It does remind me of a pineapple, which is the Charleston symbol for hospitality. So then the third bedroom here on the second floor is what we also call the frog. It's the family frog, family room over garage. But since it does have a closet and windows, it is also considered a bedroom. So if you wouldn't need a 4th bedroom, so you could make this the media room or guest suite or a combination of all of it. This could be the playroom with, you know, maybe a pull-out couch or Murphy bed for guests. And this is a great space. High ceilings, and there is a little bit of a crawl space for extra storage. So now we're gonna go check out the bathroom and the closet. So here over there is the bathroom. Very cute vanity. Here are some of the hardwood flooring that we also found downstairs, just different color stain. There is a walk-in shower with a fiberglass shell insert, and you know, nice shower head with a hose for easy cleaning. The floors here are tile, which are great for wet spaces, absolutely. And then here is the walk-in closet. Ample space for everything. And then here in the attic, and I couldn't find the light. There is a light bulb here, and usually you have the pull, but I don't see the pull. But you know, there is more storage for like Christmas ornaments or all kinds of seasonal decoration, or maybe even luggage. So as promised, I'm going to show you now the laundry room and the garage. So here in the laundry room, you have some cabinetry above, which is always nice and convenient. And you have the washer dryer there and an extra cabinet over here. Again, I have to point out those doorknobs. They are just darling. And over here you get into the garage. So the garage, the owner has not yet fully moved out, so there are still some things there. But you do have 2 automatic garage door openers. The space has been painted. And you have a separate door over there that leads to the outside, which is always a great feature because you don't always have to use, open the garage doors, which is more stress on your springs and the whole system. I'm going out the French doors here on a beautiful, very spacious screened-in porch. Everything got freshly painted. There are 2 ceiling fans that will give you good airflow. There's a little bit of a separator here. Maybe you need, to keep the pets in check. So that's like super cool. Here on the other side, you see where they hook up. And Then the backyard is so private and quiet. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we're coming down the stairs. Yeah, this area could use a little bit of love. I do see the Rinnai water heater. Then over here you have ample grass space. You have more palms, which is nice. You know, there's a little bit of a pavered patio. You know, you could put a fire bowl in there and enjoy your evenings in the fall and winter with a nice fire. But check out the back here. It's nicely wooded. It gives you so much privacy. It's great. So the whole backyard is fenced in, makes it nice and easy. And here is the view of the back side of the house. It's very pretty. So I think this is a wonderful house. What do you think? You know, I would enjoy some comments below. But let's talk a little bit about Hunt Club, the neighborhood. So it's an upscale neighborhood here off of Bees Ferry Road. It is HOA regulated. The HOA fees are $685 per year and cover, you know, the maintenance of the neighborhood, the landscaping. They do have a pool for residents to enjoy, so that's great. They have a playground, some picnic table area. They also have a cute little neighborhood library that is always fully stocked. And yeah, this neighborhood right at the beginning has a small shopping center. So you have Kick and Chicken there. So if you want to watch a game, that would be a great spot. Also, those wings are really yummy. Then there's a nail salon there. There's also some doctor's offices and an animal hospital as well. Then within only 5 minutes, you have Publix, Walmart, Harris Teeter for grocery stores. And then in that shopping center at Grand Oaks, where the Harris Teeter is, you have restaurants, you have gas stations, Starbucks, smoothie place, a PT place, also more nail salon, hair salon, everything you need, liquor store. Yeah, so please, you know, I would love to hear some comments. If you want to tour this property, give me a holler at 843-714-3806. And also, if you want more information, just, you know, drop me a line and I will get back with you. And yeah, please like and subscribe right below. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.